Yeah.
All right, the NFL draft, Kevin, we're just a couple weeks away. Kentucky not going to necessarily figure prominently in the proceedings, but there are a couple cats that could show up. Of course, we typically focus as fans on the guys carrying the football. So Boom Williams is a name we're all familiar with in watching the SEC. He ran for 1,100 plus yards last season and scored 20 touchdowns in his career. But John Toth at center, a guy that's almost assuredly going to be drafted ahead of Williams, maybe not a guy necessarily that a lot of football fans are familiar with.
Right, yeah, John Toth, he played with center for Kentucky for the last 4 years. Basically, he in 49 games at Kentucky, he didn't start his first game as a freshman, but he started the last 48, which is, over his last 4 years, which is just remarkable. The latest ratings I've seen, they have him as like the fifth highest rated center. And looking somewhere maybe high third, maybe third round, depending on the team. I've heard, just, doing some research, I've heard Miami seems very interested in him, and I think he would be a good fit down there. Like I said, but there's also a chance, he's big for a center. He's 6'5", and, centers are generally, I think, a little smaller, height wise anyway. And there's talk that, he could get drafted and then possibly even move him to guard or tackle, which I think he has done at Kentucky. He could do that, if he had to. But they think maybe third. If I was guessing, I would say fourth to fifth round, definite. I think third round might be a stretch just because, offensive linemen don't always go, unless you've got like an Anthony Munoz or your top offensive lineman may go in the first round, but then the rest of them are, go later.
All right, Kevin McGuffey is setting us straight on Kentucky football with the Cats playing its spring game in Lexington this Friday night. Kevin McGuffey writing some good stuff for Last Word on College Football, so join him there. Kevin, we always appreciate the time.
Well, thank you, Mark, for having me on again. I really appreciate it.